BH Cosmetics, their matte whites are superior. Hi y'all, welcome back to watching Nelly Doing Things. I am back to talk about some makeup. I actually did get a request. Hey girl, I believe it was from Danielle. So I'm going to be talking about the BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles. This is the palette. This is part of their travel series. I am going to dig right on into this palette because this palette it's an odd one. It's an interesting odd one. I'm just gonna say that. So before I jump all the way into it though, you guys already know, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, which is Nelly Doing Things. And also don't forget to leave a comment below. And also don't forget to hit that notification button while you're down there as well. So if you guys want this quite bright and colorful look, just stay tuned. So with this palette, it does retail for $17 on BH Cosmetics website. And I believe this is on Ulta's website right now. So snag it at Ulta if you can with your points. Just saying. So they describe this palette as a 16 color eyeshadow palette. And it's a mixture of mattes and shimmers. And it says, you got the stars in your eyes, babe. Stun all the way from bougie Beverly Hills, yes, to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, with show-stopping looks from our Lost in Los Angeles 16 color shadow palette. Create best coast vibes with each stroke of this pretty and pastel array of lustrous shimmers, silky smooth mattes. Each vegan hue, they're vegan, okay, nice, is inspired by a selfie-centric street art and graffiti walls around the sprawling city of angels and influenza. This is the front. Actually, I like the front part of the palette. I think that's really, really cute. I like the Sunset Boulevard. I love that. So the Hollywood Walk of Fame, they have like a BH Cosmetic little star there. It does say Lost in Los Angeles. It does say BH Cosmetics Arrive Travel Series. So this is another edition. Yes, yes, yes. And then here's all the beautiful colors. Look at all these gorgeous colors, y'all. So these colors are very, very pretty. I think these are exactly BH Cosmetics standard, very pigmented. There's nothing like, oh, it's really, really bad about the colors. They perform beautifully. We're not surprised. BH Cosmetics comes with the pigmentation. But I am going to be truthful. This layout to this palette is wacky as hell. It doesn't make any kind of sense. The names match up with the color in my opinion, but I have been in LA maybe once or twice in my life. There's no deep enough shade to really darken or smoke anything out. I do understand this palette is pastels. We stand pastels in this household, but I feel like there should have been another array of things. I didn't get to dig into this brown with that palette. I really wish I would have, but I can still swatch it. I'll give you all little swatches in this video. Yeah, that's nice and smooth. Now the mattes are smooth and buttery. Let me see how many mattes we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mattes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 shimmers. So half and half, 8 mattes, 8 shimmers. not bad at all. Like I said, these colors match the name really, really good. It's just the color arrangement on this palette is very confusing. To me, pastel wise, these are very, very pigmented. Most of them are pigmented, but I just swatched some other ones. I think these are kind of some ones I didn't wear. Besides the ones that are right there in the front, that bright matte pink and blue. Those are really pretty. Guys, go check out my close-up swatches, by the way, so you can see everything more in detail. Rush Hour right here in the front. It is kind of like a blue with a gold shift. It's like a light pair of blue jeans that's kind of rustic looking. It's really an interesting mixture of a color. Melrose, that dark purple, looks like one of the deepest shade. And I say looks like because literally when I put it with a brush, look at that color. See that purple? When I put this on with a brush, it does not show up as that dark. That's the only color I'm ashamed of. I'm upset because I love purple. And y'all know on this channel, we stand purple. But literally, that one did not do the job. It's the matte one that is a boot Kenny. I don't know how the hell to say. I don't know how to say this one, but this purple one right here, I did use that on the outside. That one gave me the little dimension. Truthfully, to me, the mattes outperformed. So if they made this whole palette this, but all of them were mattes, I think I would have liked it even better because this palette is a very wacky off the side one. I still don't fully, the layout messes with my brain. I'm just kind of like, this is a weird one. The color ranges and colors is cool, but I wish they would have made this just an all matte palette. I get it, glitz and glam, LA, Hollywood, Beverly Hills, bougie it up, yeah. But I just really wish they would have made these all matte. Besides Starstruck, Sunset Boulevard, the Hills was gorgeous. I did use that on my eyes too. And Rush Hour. But Malibu, Rodeo Drive, City of Angels, those all could have been matte. Melrose definitely should have been a matte. That would have been a beautiful deep purple. So I just feel like the arrangement, like I keep saying, the arrangement is kind of all over the place. So that's why I like the palette. All of it I don't like. And that's the first. Like I said, they're pigmented except for Melrose. So if you like an all different range of colors, you're probably gonna really like this. If you don't like traditional layouts, you just wanna pop a color here and there, you just like pops of colors that are pastel too, you're gonna love this palette. If you like structure and you're like, I don't really care about pastels, you're gonna hate this palette. Because literally it's all over the place and it's nothing but pastels. There's no darker colors really in here. And don't let Melrose confuse you, and don't let that brown either. Because I had that brown in my hand, you probably didn't even check it on the swatches. Probably couldn't even tell, it's not that deep. It's really not on me that is. It's all over the place, but I don't have a palette that has this layout. Now I do, so that's what makes it unique. It is a unique type of style palette, it is, especially for pastel. They give you pastels, but it's a little bit pops of color, period, in there. So my favorite shades out of the whole entire palette, y'all, are going to be 90210. I do like LAX. I love the purple one right here, that matte one. And I love the Hills. But again, y'all, the Abbey, that matte white, BH Cosmetics, their matte whites are superior. I give it to them. I've had 3 palettes with matte whites, and they have got it down packed every time. Now I did use a Morphe base, but I still have a feeling like, let me swatch it. Like, look at that white on my knuckle. Like, look at that. No Morphe base. I probably didn't even need Morphe base. Every matte white they have, y'all, is insane. It's so good. So if y'all need a good matte white, especially if you're more melanized, I can only imagine that on very, very deep or darker skin. This BH Cosmetics, their travel series, any matte white they have in that palette, trust me, you're gonna love it. So this palette is very up the alley of summertime pastels, a little vibrant pops of colors. I feel like this came out a little too early. It's just barely February. This came out, I think, the end of January. To me, I just felt like it was randomly placed out there. I feel like they could have waited for this one. But again, these layout is the most confusing thing I've ever seen in a palette. I don't care about that at all, just my opinion. But the color ranges and things besides Melrose, still hate that one. That one just did not perform, but all the other shades did perform very well and even very pigmented. Swatching, put it on, brush your finger on my arm or my face, like it did pretty well besides just the one shade. So 1 out of 16, so pretty much 1 out of 15 is not bad of shades that are all working. And I don't have a palette again with this type of layout. So this one's a very odd palette, but you won't have nothing in your collection quite like it. So guys, thank you for watching me, which is Nelly Doing Things. And don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know, do you like this type of layout? Do you like it kind of jumbled up, or do you like it in structure and order? Because I know I do. And also, don't forget to hit the notification before you go. And guys, you already know what I'm about to say. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Bye. I got things all over my fingers. Bye-bye.